Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi wahdah, wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'dah. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Kitabul i'tikaf. Babul i'tikafi fil ashr al-awakhir. Wal i'tikafi fil masajid kulliha. لقوله تعالى ولا تباشرهن وأنتم عاكفون في المساجد تلك حدود الله فلا تقربوها كذلك يبين الله آياته للناس لعلهم يتقون al-Baqarah 187. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما. Dear brothers and sisters, today I have recited to you from Sahih al-Bukhari, Kitab al-I'tikaf, and a chapter of the i'tikaf. I am going to tell you what is the i'tikaf, what is the procedures or rules and regulation, conditions, terms and condition, TC. I will tell you inshallah from the Holy Quran and then from Sahih Hadith like Bukhari and Muslim, etc. First of all, Imam Bukhari, he has composed or he mentioned here Kitabul I'tikaf, book of I'tikaf. Now please note down that meaning of I'tikaf. I'tikaf means to confine someone in a mosque, in a mosque for the worship or for worship of Allah. This is the i'tikaf. And word meaning or dictionary meaning, that is to confine or to make busy someone in a place like in the mosque only to worship Allah or any works related to Allah like recitation of Holy Quran, prayers, nawafil, extra prayers, this in Ramadan, all of worships and dua, tasbih, whatever. This is for whom? This is for the man who is practicing i'tikaf in the mosque. So i'tikaf, it is chapter from Bab Ifti'al in Arabic, this etymology or conjugation. That is from Akafa. Akafa means same meaning, to make busy or confine oneself in a place in the mosque. That is i'tikaf. I'tikaf, it is also mentioned in the Quran with the word akifun, because akafa, ain kafa, from this it is made i'tikaf. Okay, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in the Quran, إذ قال لأبيه وقومه ما تعبدون قالوا نعبد أصناما فنظل لها عاكفين. When Ibrahim Islam asked his father Azar and his nation or Qawm, what are you worshipping? Mada ta'budun, what are you worshipping? They said, his father and his nation Qawm, they answered, na'budu asnaman, we worship idols. فَنَظَلُّ لَهَا عَاكِفٍ, then we devote to them, or then we are keeping ourselves devoted to them. This means after worshipping gods as for them, and for us in the Sharia, after worshipping, to be devoted in his worship only. This is especially for the man who is practicing i'tikaf. Like in other in the Quran, Surah Al-Anbiya, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, Ma hazi tamasil allati antum laha aakifun. قالوا وجدنا آباءنا لها عابدين. When Ibrahim Islam asked, ما هذه التماثيل, what are these images? Because they made these stones to worship, that is idols, asnam, skeleton, frames, skeleton. This we say in our language but, or in Arabic asnam, or this also in other words hayakil. That is, Ibrahim Islam asked them, what are these images or pictures to which you are devoted? They said, wajadna aba'ana laha abidin. They see, what did they answer? They said, we found our fathers, they were devoting them. So this means the infidels or non-believers, or this mushrikin, polytheist people, non-believers, they were making copy, or they were imitating their forefathers. This is one type of imitation. So imitation or make copy, it is not allowed in the Quran, unless otherwise we found evidence or proof either in Quran or in Hadith. Because Ibrahim al-Islam, his father and his nations, they were worshipping idols. When he asked him, what is this? What are these idols or images you are worshipping? They said, we found our fathers. We got our fathers, they were doing something. So we are worshipping and we are devoting to them. This means they copied or they imitate one type of taqlid. This is taqlid. Taqlid means to take somebody's words without investigation, without this proof. One type of taqlid. So taqlid is not allowed in Islam, either in Sharia or in Islam. According to Quran and the Hadith, taqlid is not allowed unless we found evidences or proof from the Quran, then okay. So anything like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, Fas'alu ahla zikri in kuntum la ta'alamun, Surah An-Nahl, verse number 43. Ask Islamic scholars, ask ulama if you don't know. So my dear brothers and sisters, don't follow anybody, even Islamic scholars, but you should ask them with the evidences, with the proof. So Imam Bukhari, now he has written Kitab al-I'tikaf, book of I'tikaf. So wal i'tikaf fil masajid kulliha. I'tikaf, it is done. I'tikaf, it is practiced in all the mosques, but it is mixed opinions. Islamic scholars, like majority of scholars, ulama and muhaddisin, they said i'tikaf to be practiced only in grand mosques or jami mosque, not in local mosque or small mosques where are this Friday sermons are not delivered, like jami masjid. So i'tikaf only to be done or practiced in grand mosque or jami mosque. This is the what is recommended and good. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, it is in the Bukhari, Imam Bukhari just he wrote in this Zimnan in the introduction or preface in the chapter of this i'tikaf. He wrote from the Quran, وَلَا تُبَاشِرُهُنَّ وَأَنْتُمْ عَاكِفُونَ فِي الْمَسَاجِدِ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, and don't have relation, this sexual relation or intercourse. Don't have intercourse with your wives while you are practicing i'tikaf. وأنتم عاكفون في المساجد. تلك حدود الله. These are limits. These are Sharia of Allah. These are rules and regulations or jurisprudences of Allah. فَلَا تَقْرَبُهُنَّ. So don't approach them. Don't approach either these limits or Sharia or your wives during your itikaf. كَذَلِكَ, like this, يُبَيِّنُ اللَّهُ آيَاتِهِ. Allah describes, Allah expounds, Allah states His verses, His evidences, His all signs. For whom? لِلنَّاسِ, for the people. Why? لَعَلَّهُمْ, perhaps they will get fear or they will be pious people. So this is the, what is said, preface in his Bukhari. Now I will tell you only two hadiths. I don't want to waste your time. Hadith number 2024 from Bukhari. عن عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل العشر شد مئزره وأحيا ليله وأيقظ أهله. In this hadith, hadith number 2024, there are three points. It is narrated by Aisha. She said, كان النبي إذا دخل العشر, when the 10 Ramadan comes, or when 20 Ramadan finish, and with the start of the last 10 days of Ramadan, the Prophet Muhammad, he used to tighten his waist. What is the meaning? Shaddam izarahu, he tightened his waist related to his back. This means he worked hard in the worship. After 20 Ramadan, he made ready himself to worship Allah strongly. That is the meaning. Shadda mi'izrahu. Wa ahya laylahu. Also, he used to keep his family awake. First, wa ahya laylahu. He was keeping himself awake. Number one, he made himself ready physically. That is the meaning. Shadda mi'izrahu. Strongly, in order to not have any disturbance. This means before itikaf, whoever wants to make practice, he should get ready physically as per his health. Then, after complete preparation, he should go to the mosque for itikaf. Wa ahya laylahu, and he used to keep awake himself all the nights for himself. And also he was keeping his family awake. He was awaking his wives all the nights. Why? For the purpose of itikaf. My dear brothers and sisters, the main thing is why? Why did Rasulullah Karim Sallallahu he get ready before the 20 Ramadan? And why did he keep himself awake all the nights, especially after 20 Ramadan? And why did he make his family awake or made them evacuation or this not allowed them to sleep after this 20 Ramadan? Why? Because in order to get Laylatul Qadr, night of decree, night of law. Okay, my dear brothers and sisters, so keep in your mind, this is the itikaf's rules and the regulations. Another hadith I will tell you, hadith number 2026. عن عائشة رضي الله عنها زوج النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يعتكف العشر الأواخر من رمضان حتى توفاه الله تعالى ثم اعتكف أزواجه من بعده. It is narrated by Aisha radiallahu anha. She said, كان النبي, the Prophet Muhammad sallam used to practice itikaf in the last 10 days of Ramadan. This means he was doing our Prophet itikaf in the last Ramadan every year till he died. Hatta tawaffahullahu. Till he died or till Allah made him die. Hatta tawaffahullahu. After that, when the Prophet died, before his death he was continuing in his life. When he died, summa atakafa azwajuhu min ba'dihi. After his death, his wives used to practice itikaf in his place. See, please, my dear brothers and sisters, your attention please. That our Prophet Islam, he was practicing every year itikaf, every year. When he died, did this itikaf stop his work? No. He died, this means after his death, his all wives, they continued. They practice itikaf in his place. This means, this is very important. This means itikaf is very, very important, but not obligatory, not compulsory. This is in order to get Laylatul Qadr. So I recommend, I insist from next year, please, don't lose or don't be careless. Do itikaf every year. Why only one person in one village? No, it is not good. It is not good. It is highly recommended. It is highly recommended at least 10 or 5 or minimum 3 peoples should practice itikaf in any grand mosque. My dear brothers and sisters, this is the itikaf. So itikaf means to make oneself engaged or busy in the worship of Allah. But what is the regulation and terms and the condition for the man who is practicing itikaf? Number one, it's a simple thing. I will tell, inshallah, I will continue next time. The man who is doing itikaf, he should fix one place, left or right, in the corner a mosque. In the corner in the mosque, he should make a place just for sleeping. But it is not necessary to make a room with cupboard. No, it is not good. Is he a lady? Is he a woman? Why you are making this one cupboard like room, like shed? No, it is not good. It is not written in any hadith. Just for sleeping, he can fix a place. He can reserve a place, this left side or right side in the corner, he will sleep. Only for sleeping during daytime, like only for sleeping, like at the time of Qailula, after Zahar Namaz, he can sleep there. People will understand when they will see their beds, things belonging to him like clothes, etc., many things there. They will understand this is the place for the man who is doing itikaf. They will not disturb. But why you are making like rooms? It's no. These facilities or this kind of systems, procedures were not available in the period of Rasulullah Islam, even in the period of companions, in the period of Tabi'in. No. Don't make a room like with cupboard. Don't make like a house. Just keep it open. You are mu'takif. You are doing itikaf. During daytime, keep yourself open. Read Quran, recite Quran, read Nawafil, Tasbih, prayer, extra prayer, read always Tasbih, and even after Fajr, like you are praying this Salatul Ishraq, after that Salatul Duha, after that you can sleep 1 hour, no problem. Pass your time in the mosque, but don't go out of the mosque. It is not allowed for the man who is doing itikaf, for mu'takif. The food to be given to him from outside, from his home, and we should help him when he is needed. Okay? And he is not allowed to go outside. Only for the human necessary, like for toilet, for wuzu, it is okay. Otherwise, no. He should be available always in the mosque, and always he should remember Allah. Oh Allah, grant us and all the believers and the Muslim obey Quran and Hadiths. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.